Justice movement. I have to ally for health right now. Obamacare is a lifeline for so many people, but it just goes to show how there's hospital system malfeasance with the hospital system sponsoring Rib Fest here, and that just happened today. That I was following up with Representative Capter at the Water Quality Stewards meeting with the federal officials. The agency representatives of the federal government were there with an oceanic, atmospheric, and sea grant. So I told the sea grant fund guy that I was like, sea grant fund that at the cancer march, the science march. Yeah. And he like totally dug it. And we actually got along. Got along. Yeah. I mean, no reason not to. Like, I was like, up on the science I had read. The science that I had read says like 15 to 20% of the phosphorus leaching is because Roundup was sprayed on that land. And then this oceanic, the sea grant guy was like 2%. Yeah. And I couldn't believe that Roundup was 2% of surface water pollution or something, but that would be hard to believe considering that we've sprayed 2 million pounds of it in the Lake Erie Basin annually. Damn,
where does it go from there? Like,
it's
what happened?
In everything. Like, wow. It's looking, well, it's like in the water. Damn. And luckily, I don't know how the algae, maybe some like fungi could get rid of it or something.
Right.
The algae are feeding it on it. It does have phosphorus like components. So the Roundup is caused as dissolved phosphorus, and the phosphorus it takes with it. Wow. is called dissolved phosphorus. This is saying dissolved phosphorus degrees is 15 to 20%. And the state has to reduce it. It's committed in an environmental accord to reduce it by 20% by 2020. Damn. With the state of Michigan and Ontario. Internationally
and Cincinnati in the future, and then we could keep expanding and growing and getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, how are people keep like ignoring this? I got you. You did a little dip. It went with you.
Like, about it right now.
Yeah, you got to be.
The whole, like, I've been working on the Brain Foodies press release, the Brain Foodies PSA. Yeah. And now that, like, I called out university hospitals on, like, how are we supposed to have effectiveness of antibiotics? You guys are sponsoring Rib Fest. Yeah. When there's the pigs use even much more than the other animals. Yeah. Like you can argue that the pig fest is more antibiotic wasting than some kind of eggs and dairy fest.
Right.
But like more than 50% of the antibiotics used on animals go to pigs. And is this song?
Yeah.
Song?
Oh yeah.
The when the Carolina floods came, I thought, oh geez, this is so foul. You know, there's flipping 3,000 factory farm pigs died, and 3,000, and like several pig factory farms got their shit taken away. Wow. And the fucking the antibiotic resistant bacteria. So some rippers were yelling at me like, take your banners down there. You know? Yeah. When I was just like going for where there was a break in the fenders and people could see my banners. Yeah. And I'm like, you know, the shit is
people got mad
against superbugs. It's,
dude, isn't that insane? Like, it's a huge contradiction.
How are we gonna cheer like? We are the resistance to antibiotic resistance. Yeah, you know, that's cool. Just thinking about like, okay, so if the state has to reduce the manure application to fields 20%, and I think that's a very modest goal. I think they should try to do as much as they can. Yeah. But the legacy of phosphorus is there for sure, and then what is the other thing? Oh, and then because the CDC is bent hurt that to save antibiotics, the FDA says that the latest, they are monitoring the antibiotic use in animals more. The latest thing they said was that it was steady and going up, so that all the bacteria could still be breeding as fast or
and
faster.
This is why we need vaccines, because you're literally giving people, and then people need vaccines for the diseases that you're giving them, you know, through fucking pigs and stuff. Like, come on.
Well, it's dangerous to bring in the microbes into the kitchen because there is a pig bacteria that you have to have open brain surgery to remove it. And
really?
It's very, like,
and people eat like roasted pigs traditionally. Yeah, my family eats roasted pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. At least you could cut that off.
No, I was only going.
I don't know. I don't want to offend the vegans. Like, oh, you know.
Are you shitting me? Your family? Everybody knows meat and is related to meat eaters and like, we are not some kind of like.
Right. You just, that just doesn't
but
make any sense.
I get offended by shit like Ribfest because and that there's no warnings in the hot dog section. I mean, the cancer warnings in the hot dog section. Okay, so this is how we add up. How the cannabis healing adds up to real preventative medicine. So, if there's 50,000 colorectal cancer deaths that are related to processed meats annually, it's been up to that. I hope it's stabilized and reducing right now because the first company to say, like, we're gonna label our leukemia and prostate and colon cancer risks, like,
and mine is probably.
Oh shit, that's safe healing shit. But that would be great. Or otherwise, the FDA, there's a petition on the FDA from the CSPI. Yeah. So I'm telling all hemp allies, like, if we've got to be on that petition to the FDA, that the CDC and the FDA and USDA worked out, and so that 25,000 of this is our cancer plea right now. Yeah. $25,000 of the Biden cancer moonshot money of the Congress approved $1.4 billion. Let's get $25,000. $1.8 billion. $1.8 billion for Biden cancer moonshot. And what would Beau Biden do? What would Beau Biden do? I mean, this is real. The American Medical Association just passed a resolution about it. Yeah, it is. The American Medical Association now says no SNAP dollars getting used on non-nourishing junk. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So that's shazamming. We've got a reason to pass legislation. So it's like, so I'm like, the Kentucky hempsters. Yeah, I'm like, how could we?
Like, come on.
And it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a touchy vegan at all. Like, I'm here for everybody to flipping want to flipping. I wouldn't give anyone a health tip that worked for me. If it works for me, I'll get behind it. I liked it. Why not? You know, and now
it's only gonna benefit you. Why not?
I'm still really like.
Same thing with marijuana. I think they could save lives, especially addicts. Do you know about the Narcan? About how, like, in one city of Ohio they don't want to go out to Narcan calls? Like, that's pretty fucked up. So basically, you're not gonna do your job. You're supposed to serve and protect. What are you doing? Like, you know, no matter what. Since when did that become a thing to be like, oh, except for that?
How do we get, like, it's just like, we need to be there, so, like, don't go on opiates.
When is it?
Join a green job.
When is it? I could let Normal know.
How are they going to pay off their Narcan? Because, like, understand the cops don't want to use these, like, $200 things all the time. Yeah. Like, holy shit.
But are they paying for it? Think about everything else, the money.
They need to go to work for protect prevention.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah, that's true, too. Why is it that these people are repeat offenders? Why are they repeat offenders anyways? Like, off rip, if you overdose, obviously you're in that lifestyle. Make them get help some way, somehow. No one should have heroin in their system. Ever. Come on. Like, what are you really doing? I could have felt through the cracks my whole life. I have. Like, I'm not the only one. Which one was that one?
Save antibiotics before it's too late.
Hashtag save.
Get pigs out of gestation crates. You know where to mitigate. Manure lagoons. All to have something people crunch on their plates. Peace starts with our plates.
I could listen to that while I'm eating cereal.
Don't let the biosphere be degraded. We need manure mitigated. Oh, it's like, don't degrade the biosphere. If you do, the end is near. Don't pollute the atmosphere. Cause we're trying to breathe here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Detroit was just in the road for clean air.
Oh, yeah?
I've been on the corners for trans fat warning, hot dog warning, this Roundup herbicide. We all deserve a cancer warning.
Yeah, we do.
How can the representatives not want to comment on are you going with the California cancer hazard review science, or waiting for the federal review science to just put something that like is also killing the bees and butterflies, is also flipping causing the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I'm like, if the CDC doesn't protect us, then please NOAA and Sea Grant sound the alarm on the phosphorus fertilizer shit. If there's regulations, they're not flipping enough right now.
Let us do it ourselves. Why are you making things so complicated?
You know what, like the easiest thing. So listen up, government officials at the health conference we're going to see to NACO, national and the city and county health officials. Yeah. We not only need a clean up disaster mode with Roundup, is safe disposal, is introducing people to a better way to kill plants or suffocate them. There's maybe like there could be biodegradable nets or there could be like
a better way at life, easily, no question about it.
Like no-till's good for the atmosphere, right? With the carbon sequestration.
If you don't take care of the atmosphere, the end is near.
But like, yeah, how do we get a sequestration? It's not just carbon sequestration, methane, farts, and defecation.
Yeah, I hear.
Crop diversification. In manure mitigation. Tell the reps pass legislation.